Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Aini Misra binti Zulkarni and my matric number is 01DIB20F1001.
My name is Nurtaisa Safi binti Azhar and my matric number is 01DIB20F1010.
My name is Nur Shwada bin Salim, matric number 01DIB20F1013.
My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Hamzah. My matric number is 01DIB20F1004.
Assalamualaikum and hello to all. My name is Wan Adi Putra bin Wan Halim. My matrix number is 01DIB20F1005. And our group are going to present about corporate financing.
This is our table of contents. We are going to present the definition, functions, objective, advantages and disadvantages of the corporate financing.
So, what is corporate finance? Corporate finance is the subfield of finance that deals with capital structuring, accounting, and investment decision. Corporate finance is often concerned with maximizing shareholder value through long-term and short-term financial planning and the implementation of various strategies.
Thank you, Anadi. Next, I will talk about the objective of corporate finance. In traditional corporate finance, the objective of the firm is to maximize the value of the firm. On the other hand, a narrow objective is to maximize stockholder wealth through the application of short-term and long-term strategies that assist company to obtain new funds either from the equity or debt sources. When stock is traded and market are viewed to be efficient, the objective is to maximize the stock price. Next, corporate finance is also concentrated on the investment decisions made by a company in order to achieve the maximum potential return among sets of new ventures and projects. Finally, all other goals of the firms are intermediate ones leading to firm value maximization or operate as constraints on it. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to Kaisa.
Now, I would like to continue the presentation with the function of corporate finance. Firstly, planning and analyzing the financial performance of a business. It is true because the capital is needed to ensure the company is running smoothly. Secondly, the function of corporate finance is to raise in the companies. Raising the capital is to help in supporting the company's operation and investment. It will lead to the increment of the productivity in producing the product. Thirdly, the company needs to have a strong corporate governance. Developing the good company governance structure will encourage high ethical behavior and action that serve not only for the best interest of its stakeholders, but it also the internal users too. Last but not least, the importance of financial management. It is a crucial part of the company. The management of company that being given responsibility to manage the cash flow, we need to ensure the balancing for ratio of debt and equity financing so that the company value can be maximized. That's all from the function of corporate finance. Next, I will pass to other presenter.
Thank you, Kaisa, for the good explanation. Now I will continue with the advantages of corporate financing. Firstly, it is equity retention. As a long-term source of capital funding for businesses expansion, debt is an alternative to equity financing. With equity financing, you borrow money from investor in return for a stake in the company. Next is low interest. Long-term loans secured by asset have a low borrowing cost. This is especially true when the Federal Reserve keeps borrowing rates low in order to stimulate the property marketing and corporate growth. After that is growth. Long-term debt is often linked to the company's operational and infrastructure expansions. If you take a loan to purchase a building or a large asset, you will have something of actual worth to sell it if you are unable to repay the mortgage. Moreover, is stability. Long-term debt is typically structured and stable over time as opposed to short-term credit accounts with supplier and equity investments. And that is all of the advantages that I have for the corporate financing. I would like to pass to another presenter. Thank you very much.
Next, I want to present about the advantage of corporate finance. First one is complex process. Setting up a corporation is very complex process. It takes heavy paperwork to set up a corporate. The owners have to take a lot of permission from different regulatory authorities, also many norms of different regulatory bodies that a corporate must fulfill before it can start its business. Next is conflict of interest. Convert the business into a corporate that will end up giving the decision-making power in the hand of board of director and the appointed officer. Sometimes it happens that the board of director, the executive may fulfill their personal interest by making certain decision. This decision may not be good for the health of the corporation. Lastly is double tax. Till now, all the profit made by the owner of the business were their income, and so the owner had to pay only a single tax on his income. But the owner and the promoter of a corporation are taxed 2 times of their income. Firstly, the corporation has to pay a flat corporate tax on its profit, and then the dividend received by the shareholder are taxed in their hands. This makes it less attractive for business owner to set up a corporation. That's all from our group. Thank you.